in the middle of a program change now, and it's become official. And do we need to take those necessary steps and remove positions or affected employment areas that are no longer needed or necessary for lots of various reasons, specifically the program changes that are underway?
Yeah.
But
And
I do want to clarify, though, that the affected areas are not classroom teachers. That is not going to be a recommendation at, at any level. So classroom teachers are not going to be included in the affected employment areas. We need teachers. There's a teacher shortage in the area, in the state, in the nation, and so we're not needing to even consider that, not even remotely considering it.
yeah. And when you say admin and educators, what will fall under that educator umbrella if not teachers?
Well, I like to use the word professional more. Professional non-teaching positions, administrator positions. That's the terminology I like to use, and it's more aligned to, how our job descriptions are set up and things like that as well.
Yeah. And this comes after the closure of 2 campuses, which will happen next school year. Is it safe to say that Lufkin ISD is looking at reducing their cost as a whole?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we will reduce our costs as a result of school closures. And if, we haven't got to that step 3 yet, if we need to implement a step 3, then of course that's going to draw down our expenditures and then free up some revenue so that we can recycle back into programs and compensation for staff.
Yeah. And I'm sure you now have a tough decision. You have to go and look at those departments. What is it that you'll be looking for? Are you looking at departments that maybe haven't performed well, that maybe aren't needed? What would that look like for you?
I don't know if we look at it just strictly as departments. I don't know if that's appropriate. It's more positions. The criteria define what we're looking for. So we don't define the criteria. The criteria is defined for us. So it will be affected employment areas, which will be positions, and it's not necessarily departments.
Gotcha. And so it's not just you saying, oh, well, I don't like how they're performing. Let's get rid of them. You can't do that.
No, we can't do that, and I wouldn't do that. But we're not allowed to do that. That's not part of the process. The process is laid out for us. So we're following a process, a legal process that we must follow. And so tonight was the first step of that process.
Yeah. And wasn't able to speak to you Tuesday, but now that I have you, Board President Christy Gay, she mentioned that after this is done, if you guys approve that third part and the second and third part, that you guys may have more money to put into teacher salaries. Is that something that you guys may be looking at?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we know without a doubt that our teacher pay is, well, I know now it's about 7% below the local market and area regional market. So we have a pretty big gap that we need to make up, and not only just close the gap, we need to exceed the gap.